Yo, what's up to all my Last Key kids and movie heads? I'm your host, Dub. This is my co-host, Big Brother Al, and we are
Yeah.
your movie buffs. And it is time for that weekend roundup. But before we get into this weekend roundup, Big Brother Al, every platform is going crazy with your Mount Rushmore. Okay? And I don't know, man. We may have to make a change. So give me a second. Hey, Pete. I'm trying to see if Pete can hear us in the studio. Hey, cousin Pete. All right, there he is. Hey, Pete, do me a favor. Can you pull up that Mount Rushmore graphic that we used? I need you to pull that up for me. I want you to keep everybody head there, but Robin Williams, I need you to blur that one out for me. Let Pete get that up for us. So yeah, as Pete is getting that up, Big Brother Al, people have been talking about that list and everybody loves it. They do. But it's one name in particular, that every platform, multiple people have been saying this person. He is no one other than Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
And and like, a lot of this stuff that we do, we don't necessarily, it's on the fly, right? You know what I'm saying? We
Right.
get these questions, so we don't have chances to think about it. But when you do think about it, Adam Sandler got to be on that list, Big Brother Al.
I can't disagree. When I saw the responses, his name kept coming up, and then as his name was coming up, I'm thinking of all the movies, and I'm like, damn, I messed up. I forgot about one of them ones. So I said I would be open minded about it too. I would listen to what everybody had to say, and I agree with him. Adam Sandler should be on that list over Robin Williams. Now I did get a phone call that was real serious, asking why I didn't put Martin Lawrence on there, and I want to explain that.
Okay, explain that one. First off, who
And
who
it
gave
was
you that call?
That was Chris. That was our big brother Chris.
All right, Chris McFadden.
Hey,
Okay, go ahead.
yes, sir. So I explained to him, like, if you hadn't specified movies as in big screen and just made it across the board for sitcoms, Martin Lawrence would have been on there, like, bar none. Martin would have been on there, but I just couldn't. I couldn't see myself putting him on that list over anybody. And all he really had, to me, he had Blue Streak and Big Mama's House. I couldn't have put those movies over the people that we already had on the list. I'm sorry, and I love Martin, probably one of his biggest fans, but I couldn't have did that.
And that's what I was talking to one of the guys about too. With these questions, sometimes they're in detail or they're that specific for their reason. Because he was arguing with me about range, talking about range, talking about Eddie Murphy's range, and I said, well, when we talk about range, I said range can mean so many things. In this aspect, we're talking about comedic actors, right? And his range to be multiple characters, you know what I mean? And you not necessarily knowing it's him. You wouldn't
Yeah,
know it was him, and then also like I said, we had to take the stand-ups out of it. We had to take sitcoms out of it and solely base it on movies, because when you do that, then it's just different areas for different people that would shine.
sure. For sure.
And then when we talk about Eddie Murphy's range as far as characters, it's one character for sure. The old man, the Italian guy with the taste the soup.
All right, I'll taste the soup. Where's the spoon? Aha!
I
Aha!
think that's one that nobody knew that one was Eddie Murphy until he told you.
Yep,
That one nobody knew was Eddie Murphy.
he's a
And I
gem.
think those characters, when he played the ones of like different cultures, those are the ones you don't really know was him. Even think about the Italian guy in Vampire in Brooklyn. Like
Uh,
that looked at
we,
less like Eddie Murphy than he did when he was, what I'm saying, playing a vampire or a clone.
what was his name? Guido.
You know a Nikki, yeah, you did it. You beast fucked her. You did.
Nikki, the girl from Bed-Stuy, she told me some cop named Justice came by the other night and beast fucked her. The other night, that was you. You're the beast that fucked Nikki.
Will you
I
shut
swear.
the fuck up?
It was you. You beast fucked her. You did it. You know you did it.
Rita, I don't know what
You did it. You did it. That's one of my favorite parts of that movie.
It
Okay,
it is.
so we're gonna put Adam Sandler. So Adam Sandler, as of now, you are on the Mount Rushmore, replacing Robin Williams because the people have spoken, and we do listen to the movie buff community, and we do agree with you, right?
Yeah.
You know, we do agree. So Adam Sandler, you are now in place of Robin Williams on that Mount Rushmore for all-time male comedic actors.